What is going on, my Houston Texans family? We now have an offensive coordinator, and his name is Bobby Slowik. We've been hearing this name ever since Demeco Ryans was hired, and I have to say, I love the familiarity here. They spent the past 6 seasons together, and both started coaching on the same side of the ball. Yes, Bobby Slowik was on both the defensive and the offensive side of the ball for Kyle Shanahan, and this just excites me because the questions were what type of offense were the Houston Texans going to run now that Demeco Ryans is the head coach? Well, it's going to be one that he is familiar with, right? And when you look at Bobby Slowik's resume, man, it's just all surrounded by Shanahan. It started in Washington when he was with the Redskins, now called the Commanders. In 2011 to 2013, he started as a defensive assistant, follows Kyle Shanahan to San Fran, where he is the defensive quality coach for 2 years. That is where he meets Demeco Ryans. Now, these guys were in meetings together. They game plan together. Bobby Slowik knows exactly what Demeco Ryans wants. And, when you have a kind of a right-hand man, that is what that to me is what the OC is to the head coach. And when you have history together and you guys have been successful together, it is only just going to translate. And I like that we're poaching from successful organizations. I love the Bobby Slowik hire. Only 35 years old. This is going to be the first time he is a coordinator. He is going to call plays, and he will be bringing that Shanahan offense to the Houston Texans. And you guys know what it is. The zone run scheme to set up the play action and just absolutely tear defenses up. One good thing or one amazing thing that Kyle Shanahan did with his father's offense was install a lot of pre-snap motion to just confuse the hell out of the opposing teams. And I want to see Bobby Slowik continue to do that, but just adapt it to make it better. You already know he's thinking about the possibilities of Bryce Young or CJ Stroud at 2. And when you look at the current roster for the Houston Texans on offense, you are thinking, well, there are some stuff that Bobby Slowik might be interested in. A potential Pro Bowl / All-Pro running back in Damian Pierce. 2 tackles that are very good, one an All-Pro, Lermy Tunsil, the other one being Titus Howard. His first year at right tackle was very good. I see immediate improvement with this offense. And if you are a Bryce Young fan, man, that Shanahan system spreads those wide receivers out. You don't want Bryce Young getting hurt. You want the ball out quick, and you want him in play action to get him mobile. I am excited for the Houston Texans. And, it just takes me back to the interview that Sean Payton did on Colin Cowherd. And when they asked him, is there immediate improvement with the Houston Texans? And he said, absolutely. And I have to agree here. So 2019 to 2020, he is the offensive assistant for the 49ers. In 2021, offensive passing game specialist. And then 2022, offensive passing game coordinator. And now you are the OC for the Houston Texans, Bobby Slowik. I am excited. I'm trying not to yell on the mic. Yesterday, we were talking about Cliff Kingsbury and how excited we were about that. And I have to say, I have the same excitement, maybe a little bit much more with Bobby Slowik, just because he has so much familiarity with Demeco Ryans. And Demeco Ryans, honestly, you could just let him run the offense. I trust you so much. We were in the same war room together. I trust you with this offense. You know exactly what I want, run. You know exactly what Shanahan, wanted his offense. You have that here, and let us change the vibe in Houston. Let's start getting some W's. I love the offensive, coaching hire for the Houston Texans. You guys let me know what you think. Also, let me know who wins the Super Bowl tonight. As always, go Houston. You guys have a very blessed day. Welcome, Bobby Slowik, to the Houston Texans.